Okay, last subject. It's 2 a.m. I need to go to bed!
Our video focuses on sleep. We interviewed professional and college students in an effort to find the ideal number of sleep hours that a college student needs every night.
The research paper also holds an opinion that the more total night sleep tends to have higher grades. According to their research, an average GPA of the student who have less than 6 hours per night is 2.74, while the people who got at least 9 hours have a GPA 3.24.
We interviewed Dr. Li Yi, a current teacher of psychology and cognitive science at Peking University. Li got her master's and PhD degrees majoring in developmental psychology from the Department of Psychology and Neuroscience at Duke University. She worked as an assistant professor and then an associate professor at the Department of Psychology, and then now currently a professor at Peking University. We reached out and were able to get an interview with Dr. Li Yi over the phone. We asked her a series of questions, the first one being how much sleep she recommends each person to get on a nightly basis.
Not everybody needs the same amount of sleeping time, like 8 hours. Somebody sleep longer and somebody sleep shorter. And actually, they are really famous people in history. They are like short sleepers. Of course, there are some negative effects for not getting enough sleep. In the short term, they have declined cognitive functions, and also they may have like emotions problems. Like they may be depressive or anxious after not getting enough sleep. In the long term, people may have like health problems for physical health and mental health, and they may live shorter. If not getting enough sleep for a long time, that may increase the risk for people who have some like physical illness and mental disorders, like depression, anxiety, and other disorders. I don't think college students are more at risk for developing these consequences. They're adults. I think they're children and teenagers have more risk for developing negative outcomes because their brains are still developing and they are not mentally mature enough.
Most people do not get enough sleep at night. A lack of sleep causes a lot of problems like decreased productivity and energy and an increase in anxiety and health problems. WebMD.com suggests that work and car accidents, slowed cognitive responses, memory loss, increased effects of aging, weight gain, and impaired judgment are among the top effects associated with prolonged sleep deprivation. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute suggests that the optimal amount of sleep for teenagers is 8 to 10 hours per night, while for more mature adults, they only require 7 to 8 hours per night. Purdue University shares a variety of different tips for a better night's sleep. According to sleep.org, the ideal temperature to have your sleep space set at is anywhere from 60 to 67 degrees. Another tip that seems easy enough is to keep your bed a sleep-only zone. When you do your work in bed, you subconsciously associate your bed with work instead of sleep. Having a mental association between work and your bed can increase your anxiety and or stress levels, which in turn makes it harder for you to fall asleep. Working before bed and looking at screens decreases the amount of melatonin your brain releases in order to help you sleep better at night.
After completing our research and interviews with the professional, we decided to do our own research on campus to see what the life was like of students at the U of M.
Usually 4 to 7 hours.
I would say I get roughly between 8 hours, eight and a half hours a night.
You get every night.
On average, I would say I get about 8 hours of sleep, but that definitely depends. If I have chem homework the next morning and do, but yeah.
How much sleep do you got on average on it?
Probably like 7 hours.
I think I probably average around 9 hours.
So how is that relates to your productivity?
Usually I feel more tired when I don't sleep, so I am not as productive. I'm just like slouching everywhere.
If I don't have my coffee, it impacts it a lot. I will be dead tired going to class. Maybe I don't even go to class, but me personally, I am a high functioning person, so it doesn't like severely impact my classwork, but
Yeah, I think if I sleep too much, I'll wake up a little groggy, but if I don't get enough sleep, I'll be tired throughout the day. So right around 8 to 9 hours, I think is like the perfect amount for me.
Well, the more sleep I get, the more productive I am. So if I get more than 7 hours, I'm definitely more productive the next day.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously we need like rest in order for our minds to kind of renew and refocus. But yeah, I think sleep plays a big part in my day and how I feel and how I approach things, and yeah.